All righty. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna see if we can get this done in the stream. Shot some mocap. We're gonna see if we can. This is the full mocap last shot. It's for the get up. Came out pretty nicely, not gonna lie. What games, concept systems are you taking inspiration from? It's a great question. Platinum Games, to be honest with you. I really like the flow of Platinum Games and how they work. So that's where the what do you call it? The slow-mo came in was from Bayonetta. But I haven't seen any game do it how I'm thinking of doing it. Because I really want a flow of him. That shot in Spider-Man 1 where he stops the criminals, that is just a perfect depiction of how I envision Spider-Man fighting. And going through like a whole bunch of comics, it's he's very rarely plants his feet. Are you taking inspiration from Arkham? So I was going over Arkham, and the one thing from Arkham, I do like the counter system, right? Because the counter system allows you to take on 2 and 3 people at once. Personally, didn't connect with Arkham's combat that much as it feels a bit too streamlined and lacks creativity I enjoy in other systems. While smooth, I prefer combat with more variety and depth. I think Arkham's combat system definitely has depth, 100%. Once you start taking into account trying to get the highest score, once you take into account the enemy variation of, those that grab, those that shoot you, the healers, the ninjas, and I know in Origins, there's a lot going on, especially once you implement gadgets, shields, when to do, there is a lot of depth, I would argue, in Arkham. Well, Arkham's combat is very formulaic with a set rhythm of attack, counter, and dodge. While it's fluid, it feels a bit too predetermined or scripted for me. Predetermined and scripted for you. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. I don't know what that means, but okay. But yeah, I do like the counter system. So how I've devised the counter, because originally we were gonna do Bayonetta, and then I took a poll, and many of you guys were like, "Nah, don't do Bayonetta. Do Arkham's counter system." And I'm like, "Okay, I can do Arkham's counter system." The only thing with Arkham's counter system is that it doesn't really flow. That's the problem that I'm having, and I want Spider-Man. Well, not Spider-Man. I want this character to flow from enemy to enemy to enemy. Because with the combat system, it stops once you press that counter. You're seeing a pre-animated, pre-canned animation, and that's really a stopping of the combat in my field. That's why I like the Bayonetta system, where it doesn't stop combat. Right? It slows down everyone around you, but the player still has autonomy, and I like that. So I've been looking into how do I improve upon that system of the counter. And so there was various counters I'm thinking of having, where you have an attack counter, maybe you have a web counter, and things like that. So it still gives autonomy to the player of what they want to do with this counter if they get the perfect counter. And then I was thinking of environmental attacks, right? So one thing that in going over Platinum Games theory is they don't like stuff just happening. They want the player to control the things that are happening. And going over, it's interesting how they go about combat, because it's very unconventional compared to other games, right? Because usually you put a person in a situation and you develop the mechanics of that situation, where they're like, hey, you put someone in a room, you want to put them in certain scenarios, and it's a reaction to the enemy. which is a very unique way of going about combat design. Um, so I've been thinking of ways to go over that, of how to implement, uh, what do you call it? The counter system. Why? Where we maybe input, because I was thinking of maybe using the analog stick where you go left and you hit square for an attack, and if you have an environmental item near you, he'll do an environmental, counter and stuff like that. Um, the same thing with like environmental takedowns, where I like it to where not when the enemy is depleted of energy or something, but you get these takedowns as your combo meter goes up. Something that I think Miles Morales did, but they removed in Spider-Man 2. I don't know why. Um, so it rewards you. You get these cool takedowns upon you playing well. Um, so it's I've just been battling with that. Just to let you know, the Battlefield 6 beta is gone. Going to be open this week for everybody this Thursday. Yeah, I saw that. This Thursday. I thought it was Saturday through Sunday. Oh wait, or am I tripping? It's 14th through the 18th, right? That is this Thursday. Okay, bet. I'll probably be on. I'll be on here. While Arkham's combat is polished and accessible, in my opinion, lacks the complexity or variety that keeps it feeling fresh over long play sessions. It's great moment to moment, but over time, meh. I guess to each his own. Because there are people who be like, no, it's. There are people who definitely feel, opposite of you. But I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying, because at the end of the day, it is very much attack. Why? Right? Counter, attack, counter. Now there are different strategies layered on top of that counter attack, but that is the combat. But I think that's exactly what they were going for. They wanted to be streamlined so everybody felt cool. Everybody felt awesome. So that just goes about, their game design philosophy in creating the combat. I'm leaning towards I like the depth of Platinum games. That's what I will say. Like Vanquish, you can play that as a cover shooter if you like, but you can also master the mechanics and get really cool stuff. The same thing with like Bayonetta. Like it looks cool at base, right? Somebody who just picks up the controller and starts mashing X, they look cool. But there's a level of depth to it where, you got dodge offset. You got your witch time of utilizing that. I think that's pretty cool. But even still, I'd say there's I don't know. I think there's always a limit to many of those games when it comes to that building depth. I'm trying to think of a combat system that really has like crazy depth to it, and I can't really think of it. But I think what people really imagine depth as is the ability to the various ways of taking down an enemy. That's how they view it. Instead of pressing, square, 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 what are some other unique ways of taking down an enemy? To me, Nightwing combat was the best, especially Arkham Knight. My goodness, Nightwing combat. But what was the difference between Nightwing combat and like Robin combat? And you mean the animations? Because the system is still the same. Well, compared to games like DMC5 or Sifu, where you can chain combos, switch styles, or make skillful creative decisions on the fly in combat, Arkham's combat feels more streamlined and simplistic. I don't know about switching styles in Sifu. I know DMC, but DMC is really a combo-centered game. DMC is a combo-centered game. I mean, that's not. I don't know what to tell you. Like the game is solely focused around combos. Like there is no like, oh, I don't think there's really that much depth to it from a base standard. I think it's just if you want to do crazy combos, you want to juggle enemies, then sure. But aside from that, I'm not sure. I don't get the hype around DMC because I don't think the animations are anything spectacular. They're pretty janky, but you get to juggle enemies in the air. That's just me. I don't think anything special when it comes to Sifu. There is no really style switching in Sifu. There is it's pretty straightforward. When it comes to the abilities of what you can do, there is a player optimal strategy, which is the sweep, right? The sweep is the player's the player's optimal strategy of just sweeping enemies and knocking them down. Um, so I'm not sure. Well, I meant switch styles in more of a combo sense, not a movement sense. Combo sense. I'm not sure. I don't think from my memory serves me right. Sifu wasn't really a combo heavy game like that. Like you weren't building combos. It was more of an enemy management type of game. Uh, that's what I remember of it because you had multiple enemies. You had to manage the enemies with you know, dodging, parrying, and things like that. Sifu had a lot of depth in their combat, though. What would you consider depth in their combat? I'm curious. Because from what I remember, Sifu, it was very much pretty standard. Like attack, 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 parry, or dodge. And then you could, grab somebody and throw them into someone else, or grab somebody and, throw them into the wall and, throw stuff at people. But aside from that, it seemed to be pretty meat and potatoes. I'm not sure what depth you're referring to. All right, let me see if I can get this. Let's do it. Pass. Fulcrum motion cleaning. Sweet. There's still some jitter. Still some jitter. God of War 2018, once you get the blades, had variety. Ragnarok combat was nice. I liked Ragnarok combat. I think, like I said, I think depth, what it boils down to is how accessible. Let me see. This is what I want. Oh, shit. We want it flipped. Fuck. All right. I don't know what that is. How do I? Mm, mm, uh, there we go. We gotta flip all this out. Shit. God dog it, man. Fucking idiot. Or is that the right way? Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's the other way. Cause I sent. Yeah, it's the other fucking way. God dog it. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Okay, how do I go about this? Such bullshit. Let's see, Mirror. Really can't wait for the next God of War game. I wonder when it'll release. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. No. What? I want. Oh shit, that's why. Uh, 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 uh. What? Okay, what is going on here? Oh, mirror interval. There we go. Let's see how this works. Yeah, but I want it the other way. How do I change this? Fuck me. I'm trying to think of a way. How do I change this? Huh. Have you tried out Blade and Rivals yet? No, not yet. I'm still waiting for Asserted to explain how Sifu had death. I'm curious. I want to hear that one. All right, how do we switch this over? This is gonna be okay. I can figure this out. I wish I had just done the mocap correctly, bruh. That's what I wish I had done. Fuck me. I could reshoot it. I could reshoot it. God dog it. I just don't feel like. I mean, I could reshoot it, but I guess I can figure this out of how to do it. Cause let's see. Boom. What would this even look like? Hold on, let me just see. Let me just fuck around and see. No way you're trying to argue that Sifu didn't have depth, my brother. My brother, I'm asking you to explain to me why you thought Sifu had depth. Like, what did you see that was depth in Sifu? That's all I'm asking. What about it had depth as comparison to Arkham combat, or let's say, I don't know, Ragnarok combat? What did you see as depth? Let me copy. Paste. Shit. Paste. Sifu has way more depth than Arkham Combat. I'm asking you to tell me how. Do you not understand the question? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking you, okay, how? How do you come to that conclusion? Based on what? Also, I love that these animations are based off your mocap. Would love to see behind the scenes of you do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come out with the course, bro. When it comes to like mocap and things, because this has been really heavy mocap. Not gonna lie. Oh shit. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Let's see how this will work. I feel like this is gonna be like janky as fuck, but I'm curious. I am curious to see what we can do with this. Boom. Let's see. a little janky. This would just be too much effort, I'm thinking. It'd just be too much fucking effort. That's what I'm thinking. Because I didn't blend it back to the main pose, which is fucking rookie mistake. Because this is the pose. It got this pretty well. I'm surprised. But I need to bring it back to... There we go. Maybe I bring it to here. Because what's the... Let me see. Trying to see where I can transition the feet. And then maybe we can go... right there. Let's paste that. Paste that. Looks a little janky. Let me see what... Let me see what that would look like. I'm just curious to see what it'll look like. Let's see. And then we're gonna see what the in-between can do. Oh! Bruh, this is exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh my God. You see what I'm talking about, bro? I'm telling you, the future of animation, fam, y'all don't even understand, bro. I can bring this out maybe a little bit more. Now the shoulders, I can lower those shoulders, but I got the foot placement where I want it. Okay, let's clean that up. Let's do this again. Let's shorten that. Maybe around here. It's actually between this again. I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that. That was crazy weird. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't even know what happened, bro. Shit just went crazy. You checked out Blade yet? No, I haven't checked out Blade yet. Is he any good? I wonder what that would do if I redo it. Perfect. I'm still thinking whether or not I should redo everything, like refilm it. But I mean, it did it pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely saved me some fucking time. Definitely saved me some time, bro. Blade is kind of meh. Is he? His abilities push him into melee engagements, but don't give enough tools to reliably close the gap or stay on target against mobile heroes. He's fun, but I wouldn't say he's crazy good at character or anything. I haven't seen any update because I've been off the internet for a while. Is the Spidey combat playable yet? No, it's not. We don't have a demo yet. We still early in development, bro. What's going on here? That knee. Did we have that knee pop in the original? No, we didn't. Man. Let me export the actual pose of the enemy. Where is the fall down pose? Blade's lifesteal is bugged, but once he's fixed, he's gonna get auto banned. Really? So who are the auto banned characters right now? Is Spider-Man still auto banned? Or nah? So I know Spider-Man was a menace. I'm trying to think. Hulk was always auto banned. Could never get a Hulk. Could never get to play as Hulk. Could never get to play as Hulk. So I was like, there's no point in me even getting his skins. No Blade is banned? Really? All right, let me see. Fall, get up. Fall back. Let me see. There we go. There's the pose. Just want to export that. How do I export just one pose? Export enemy attacks. A stand up. Let's do exit preview match. There we go. All right, let's do new scene. Ba, 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 ba. Where are we? Where are we? We are want enemy. Shit. Want music. Enemy attacks. A stand up. New scene. Are you gonna play Marvel Rivals? Maybe. I need to get some sleep so I can get up early. I'm creating a game. Oh shit, this is probably not gonna look well. Because it's not an A pose. Fuck. Oh. Maybe. Never know. Maybe. Maybe. Never know. People are banning Blade and Celestial, the Elo I'm in, which is crazy. What? With Blade, you use your dash into enemy, causing them to have anti-heal, then go into demon form and slash them. It's kind of impossible to kill Blade with life still on 1v1 or even 1v3. Really? Really? Okay. You may have to check out some Blade. Hopefully this is right. Hopefully. Of course, they break the arm. That's not what I wanted. Fuck Nucky. Can we break this? Don't want this arm broken like that. That's irritating. Sunu Singh. Delete that. Don't save. This is supposed to be a simple, easy little anim. Let's not get into rig mode. Because the bones are still there, right? Okay. Let's copy. See if we can just copy this over. Fuckity knock knock knock. Fuck. That's right. None of the poses are the joints. I know. Let me do this. No, we can't. I'm trying to think. Maybe we can do retarget. I'm thinking possibly. Copy, edit. Copy. This would be really cool if you did this. Like, you would be really cool. All my friends would love you. Paste. It's not really retargeting. Edit. Copy interval. No. Come on. I don't want to have to go through this. Didn't work. Fuck. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Will this go into T-Pose? No. Export to Roblox. No. because it's fucking flat like that. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? All right. Only way I know how is to go back into the game, put it into T-pose, generate the rig, copy that over to the enemy rig, and that's it. So painful. So painful. Stand back up. Let me see if I can create a sequence. Oh, you already have escape mannequin. Great. So we want a stand back up. Animation A stand. The fuck? Right. Why is that not showing up? What the fuck? Alright, that's fucking weird. Animations, mannequin, character, mesh, skeleton mesh. All right. Oh my God. What the actual fuck? Sorry, I'm trying to apply this animation on this character, and it's not fucking working. And I don't know why. It's not allowing me to add. There we go. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Let's put the endpoints and the out point. We gotta export this. Where's export? Batch transform. Bruh, did they switch it? What's going on? It was usually under the advanced export. There we go. Enemy attacks. A stand up. Export. What are your thoughts on Brand New Day? I'm hoping it's gonna be good, bro. I'm genuinely hoping it's gonna be good. I'm not a big fan of the back of the spider on the suit, but I do like the classic look. It's a good looking suit. Whoa, interrig mode. What do you mean interrig mode? Just got done doing my yearly watch of the live stream you did when you secured the 5 miles and Miles Morales. You should do stand up. Yeah, I've had people say that. I do stand up. Nobody's gonna watch. You never know. Generate rig. What are your thoughts on Sinners? Stop trolling. I have no thoughts on Sinners. Those are my thoughts. Bro, where's the skeleton? Okay, there it is. Okay, that works. I mean, I can work with that. I can work with that. All I need is that one frame. Literally this one frame. Let's see if it works. What? Okay, it does work, but it moves the position of the character. How do we do this? Let's just... Can we just copy this actually over? Copy. Excuse me. Let me just paste that. Wonder if that'll work. That would be amazing. Yeah. Oh shit, we just exploded like something, but whatever. Fuck it. Who cares? Oh shit. No, we do care. We do care. We do care. Why can't we just move that over? Oh, no, I guess we did. Okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. So I want to copy this, but I don't want to move it. Only way I know is would be to move this center of gravity, the cog. That doesn't seem to work. So, I mean, I guess I could just copy over the cog because it's the same frame. I think that's what I'll do. Copy. Paste. And then go one frame over. Copy that cog. Alright, that shit. What's up with the rotation, bruh? Maybe I copy everything. Why is that rotation like that? So what if I just copy over the... Oh, shit. Like, just... And then there's an easier way to do this. Copy. Voila. Perfect. That's the original pose that we want. We weren't that off. We weren't that off. Okay. So we want this. Let's copy, paste. Ka-chow. Perfect. Now let's go all this. Move this over by 1. We got it perfectly aligned. All right. Got to fix that knee pop. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I fixed those shoulders and that foot. Not that much. Just curious, what did you think of No Way Home? I thought it was straight ass from writing and plot perspective. Bro, ain't nobody watching No Way Home thinking of plot and freaking writing, bro. We're watching it to see Garfield and Toby, bro. Primarily Toby, but yes, they included Garfield. That's why we were watching it. Like, what? You mofos be like, oh, plot with like, what? It was strictly and solely fan service. That's what that movie was. Anyone trying to critique it off of other than that, it's crazy. Lucas, any advice? I have 8K saved up. Advice from what? Yeah, invest it, bro. See if you can make that 8K into 16K. See if you can start a business. That'll give you some cash flow. That's my advice. All right. Let's do some unbanking. I want to bring this up to 15. See how this works. Come on, unbanking. Don't crash. Put all in the AMP like Lewis. Hey, go fuck yourself. How about that? Okay. Don't like that unbanking. Oh, is that really what happened in the animation? What the fuck? Yo, this flip did not work well. What? Why did? Okay. What is going on, fam? What the fuck? There was no leg moving like that. Hold on, let me go into the settings. Because the retargeting must be broken. No. Retargeting. There we go. Lock state on. Retargeting fingers on. Why is it switching up like that? Always get some funkiness, bro. Always get some freaking funkiness. I don't even know what this means. Let me Google retargeting lock state. How is that? KFC potato wedges is coming back next week. I know. The 18th to be exact, bro. The 18th to be exact. The whole family getting KFC on the 18th, bro. Just so we're clear. Whole family getting KFC on the 18th. I want to know why they remove them. That's what I want to know. To be honest with you, I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Why would you all do that? I was so stupid. All right, we got to do this again. Because I don't know what happened. I don't feel like cleaning all this up. Where did we stop? 204? All right. File, edit, copy. Targeting text. Okay. All right. Perfect. You just want to change this pose to this pose. That's right. We had to do the stupid bullshit. Let me see if I can change the copier. When family knows you have monies, the phone won't stop ringing. That's how it works, bro. That's how it works. It's called being a man. All right, what do I want? I want the copy. Give me the local. That's what I want. The local. Let me see if that works. That should work. Let me see. Fuck. All right. I don't want the position. Don't give me the position. Just give me rotation. And give me motherfucker. Okay, where is copier? Okay, I have the same copy. Don't give me the position. Just give me the rotation. Let me change that to global. Okay, copy. Paste. Did that work? Copy. Paste. All right, let's go. We target copy. Edit. We target paste. Motherfucker. I just said I didn't want the transform. Whatever. What you say? I just wanted the position. Tomorrow YouTube dies? Why does YouTube die tomorrow? Does anyone know why YouTube dies tomorrow? Why is this not working? Copy. Paste. Okay. We'll just do it the other way. how I did it before. Global. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. All right. Wait, no. It's not the same. It's not the same fucking pose. What the fuck did what the fuck happened? It's not the same pose. Okay, let me see. Copy. Paste. Okay, there we go. And we want just the road. No, we want that. Just want. Really, that train just fuck. So the only way to do it is then to actually move the center of gravity. That perfect. Perfect. We'll change that. We want that to be changed from here to there. Copy, paste. Whoa. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Perfect. Now we get this stupid wobble bullshit. Huh. Get up. Lucas, please tell me you're not getting MGs. MGS. What do you mean MGS? What is MGS? You never liked KFC? Oh my god, you're crazy. GC, I'm revoking your black card. It's been revoked. You're gonna have to talk to the Council of Negroids to get it back. Sorry I had to do this, but it is what it is. Who doesn't like KFC, bro? Blade is fire. Interesting. Asserted, I'm just thinking it's a negative fucking Nancy. Absurd never has anything positive to say, bro. He's just negative as fuck. Wait, what? Phantom Blade dropped the S Party demo? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? You mean we can download it? We can't download the demo though, right? I thought you meant for everybody, bro. I know they had a demo available to mofos who are in China and Japan and shit like that, but like, I'm talking about everybody else. Goodness gracious. Why are you gonna tell me some shit like that, bro? Why even mention it, bro? It's not even on. It's not even on Steam. Why even say something like that, bro? Yeah, I've seen the demo. We've seen the demo for like the last few years, bro. What are we talking about? Can you read? I know fucking GC University himself isn't talking. I never liked the KFC fries. They have always been trash. Oh, I apologize. I jumped to conclusions. You're right. The KFC fries have always been trash. I want to know who decided to remove wings in the first place. I mean, the wedges in the first place, to be honest with you. I need to talk to, like, KFC corporate. Because that person needs to be fired. Like, I'm sure they saw a drop in money once the freaking wedges were removed. Like, what? Wedges were KFC, fam. What are we talking about? All right, what's going on here? Ooh, I don't like that. Whoa, holy shit. That's unbaking. Why is it up like that? That's weird. I know that wasn't on the original Anim. Oh shit, I guess it was. I didn't fix that. Okay. I guess we'll fix it here. Okay. What do we got? Mm. Mm, 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 mm. They want ID verification. Wait, wait. Tomorrow they want ID verification. Wait, for real? For real? Wait, tomorrow they want YouTube wants ID verification? You ever see Luke Cage? What do you mean ever see Luke Cage? Like in person? I don't know what you mean. You see Umar is more trouble. Apparently had 20 days to bring up 72 grand, but he was saying he got hacked, may lose it all. What? Thought Lucas was saying the fries were good. The fries were absolutely horrible. Absolutely disgusting. The wedges, I can't. I'm so excited because that's like my childhood, bro. After high school, every day, I would go to KFC. There's like a walkable KFC, and like the football team would all walk to KFC before we went to like Pan Pacific Park. It was just like every Friday or something, we would all walk to KFC before we went to, and play ball or something. It was just amazing. Okay, this is interesting because that's what the. It's such a weird pose, but it's okay. How about. You know what? Let's actually just animation bake all this. Unbake, I mean. Not a big fan of the unbaking. Let's see. 19. Let's do 20. Auto pose precision. Values animation baking base posting different space on a posting different space. Uh, uh, uh. Mm, 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 mm. Phantom Blade Zero is my most anticipated. Actually, no. Ninja Gaiden 4. When is Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out? Does anyone know that's coming out? Isn't it this month or something? Set the one. Let's unbake that. Phantom Blade, not Phantom, Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm so excited, bro. Hopefully, the 28th, bro. I'm so there. It's insane. What is that? Goodness fucking gracious, bro. So much. Now you know damn well we're not supposed to be in the air. Come on now, stop playing with me, game. Wait, what is it? Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Shoulder layer not found. Okay, what is going on here? Craft. What happened to our music? Did everything just die? That's weird. I mean, have you ever watched Luke Cage show? If you did, no, I've never watched Luke Cage show. I didn't even know that was a real thing, to be honest with you. Let's see what synthwave. I had no idea that was a real thing. We want just Y. Let's see what that looks like. Don't want to. Is there any way to smooth? How do I put G? There we go. Attempt to reload interpreter within bounds. Error root is changed. Should give it a try, bro. Where is it? Where is it playing? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Okay, that seems stupid. All right, we're gonna have to break this up. Fuck. If I just had a mocap suit, I'd have less work that I'd have to do. Okay, let's first off see what's going on here. I wonder if we do this again, like what'll happen. If we unbake it, what it'll do. Oh, I think it froze. Okay. Better. All right. We gotta figure out this foot issue. That's switching over. They can switch. It's just not both at the same time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's like a big pop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is there such a pop? Pop, 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 pop. What the fuck? That should not be moving. All right. Let me see. Where is... Can I move this to a different track, I wonder? Perfect. I can. All right, sweet. Because that should not be moving at fucking all. At least not in these beginning frames. Is my copier settings off? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck? Why is this? Uh, why is there movement then? If this is where. What the fuck? Okay. There should be no movement going on here. I literally have no keys on here. Why is the center of mass moving? I think I know why. Let's undo all of this. Put that back in the body. You definitely need less frames here. Let's do 10. It's on Disney Plus. All the Netflix Marvel shows are okay. Fortunately, I don't think Sucker Punch is making another Infamous game ever again. She'll never know. She'll never know. Fuck, man. How do I fix this? So that's end pose. Like he's moving himself up. And that's not what's supposed to be happening. Here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to address all of these keys. Let me save this first. Save as enemy stand up 001. What time is it? Okay, 11. I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Okay, this is the frames. We want Why is it not working? We're gonna do this the old school way. It should be close enough. Holy fuck me. How do we deal with this bullshit? Like, there should be no movement right here. Wait, there was a thing where we have to keep it. Shit. I think there was a copy because I saw them do this. Position. I want the position to be the same. No, I don't want the position to be the same. I want Z to be the same. That's all I want really is Z to be the same. I think that's what I want. Fuck. That's fucking crazy. God damn it. I know there's an easier way to do this. I know there is. I just don't know how. That should not be moving. I should be able to animate like the center of gravity. On all frames. We want, I guess, the up to. Why is that not working? Still moving up. Why is that not working? My faith in humanity drops. Yeah? Your faith in humanity drops every single time you play Rivals? Good. That's what's supposed to happen. All right. I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I'm not sure how to The actual fuck. What? Uh, actually. Hmm. Bruh. What keeps you going, Lucas? Are you inspired by hate, or is this love in that could exterior? I am drunk. What keeps me going is that I made a promise, and I'm gonna deliver on that promise, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability, given the allotted time and resources that I have at my disposal, which are both extremely limited. But that's what keeps me going. All right, let's see what the problems are. How about we just make all of this? I don't understand. Why wouldn't I do that? All right. Don't get what's going on here. Mm-mm. And the haters do keep me motivated. I'm not gonna lie. The haters who hope that I fail are really good. Let's. All right, great. What? Those should be. Those should be the same keys. I don't understand. Oh, my copier. Did I change my copy? Yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. Action moves faster. We can delete that because those are just useless frames. Um, you can actually speed that up too. guess maybe 5. Maybe not 5. 10. Let's get that foot. Right foot. It's looking solid. Why is there a mesh object? Fact? I was wondering what the hell. Why am I not getting... Where the fuck is the mesh object? What? Can we just delete this? Like, what is it doing here, bruh? Delete. That's the mesh? That's not the mesh. The fuck is this? Delete this. Alright, where's remove trap? There we go. Like, what? Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this root. Oh, you want to know what they have? Is a picker, bruh. Control picker. Freaking awesome. Let's put this. Ooh, don't want to put that there. We want... This just makes it so much easier. There we go. Object properties. Did I put in object properties? I feel like I use that one a lot. So let's actually... Boom. We'll call this the spine. All right. Spine. Holy shit, we can't. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Like, what? Why can't I just move my cursor around? Okay, yeah, I can. Oh, okay. Can I move my cursor? Yes, I can. Sweet. I'm pretty sure I'd label that spine. Spine. Rivals has probably got to be one of the most gaming, what? One of the most toxic gaming communities we've had in a long time. Good. Good. I like it. Awesome. Spine. All right. Left arm. Left arm. Right. Right. Oh no, that's left arm. Shit. Left arm. Right arm. Can we select both, I wonder? Sweet, we can. Awesome. Let's go with head. Head. Let's save this. Later assert. Crash out every time? Damn, bruh. Chill, homie. Chill. Trayvon. Let's see. It's right. This is right foot. Right foot. Do they have a mirror function, I wonder? This is left foot. Update button. There we go. Right foot. Left foot. Cool. Probably need to do leg, but I'll save for that later. We want. That's what we want. What do we want? We want to make sure. All right, let's see. Whoa, what the fuck? He like drops. This is the original. It's the original pose. I wonder if we can drop it within the frames we have to actually get back to, because that's a little too much of a drop. We just want, what do we want? We want spine, right arm, left arm. Put those back up here. What? Okay. Gotcha. That's what's trying to happen. So this is our left foot. Let's actually keep this left foot here. And then have it move then. A foot. Let's keep that there. What the fuck happened? Let me double check my copier, make sure those are in the right. Yes, reset. There we go. Paste that. We want that to be. Paste that. I do not want that to happen, so how about we don't do that? Thank you. Copy, paste, then delete that. Copy, paste. Well, that position, what the fuck was that? What we're supposed to do, I'm supposed to do is work from the spine, honestly, because everything goes from the cog. That way we avoid this weird scrambles. I don't know what the fuck that is. Wonder if we can just delete it. Yeah, we can. Perfect. All right. What the fuck? All right. What is happening here? What? Let's see if we can delete these and what happens. There we go. Perfect. All right. We're going to save this as Alt-Shift-S. Thought that's what I pressed. Apparently I didn't. There we go. Good chow. All right, so there seems to be some hiccup there. Let's actually delete this. There we go. Good chow. All right, now let's go back to this left foot. Oof, what happened here? Oopsies, that's not what I want. Right, foot. Actually, let's bring this 2 frames faster. We don't actually need to have that move, honestly. That's moving way too fast. Let's copy that. Bring that over there. Let's actually, we want the rotation. We just don't want to copy the position. No, we want the position. We don't want to copy the rotation. Let's copy that over so that way we still get that foot. Oh, there was no foot movement in that? Okay. Are you sure? There was no rotate Y or anything? There was some rotate. Okay, so what the fuck? Or is that all in the position? Must have been the position. There we go. Oopsies. There we go. There we go. Let's get that left foot. Let's linger there for a bit. It's out. 2 frames. Nope. is happening here? Put that. I'll buy that. That's 140. It's way too slow. Let's bring that over. Want this to be one full swoop. Two frames. We need to bring that. Let's bring that over that far. What is going on here? Oh, that's what's happening. We don't need that. We do. But it's left foot. Let's bring this between this just so slightly. We don't want, we just want the Z. Excuse me. Let's see what that looks like. Still too much. What we're gonna do is just cancel that. And then we're gonna add according to our reference. That would be, let's add rotation. Let's do local. You don't have any low rotation? Okay, fine. We'll add some ourselves. There we go. Now this is just one get up. You see the amount of effort that goes into this. And there's still a lot of work to do, but it's just, I could go with the basic one they gave me. But I don't think y'all want me to do that. I don't think y'all want me to do that, bruh. Because there is a way to elongate the animation. But I think this gives it more character. All right, let's see what's going on. I think the chest is good. Let's see what's going on with that right arm. Right arm. Right arm. Those hands are fucked. I like that pose. Great pose. Let's actually Remove those fingers because those fingers are triggering me. This is the indie dev experience. No one ever told me. Right, that's right. Right fingers. So let's delete that all up to there. We don't need any of that. There we go. Back to posing. Right arm. Right arm. Oh, why is the... Huh. Interesting. What's happening here? There's some jank going on. What's that jank happening? I think it's happening here. There we go. That happens a little. Look at my reference. It's a little too fast. That pop-up's a little too fast. Delay by 2 frames or so. There we go. Pivots on the elbow. Perfect. That needs to be changed. Spine. What is that? Right arm? Right arm. Nope. What am I thinking? Oh, position. That's what I do on. Nope. Nope. Let's see if we can just... We want this pose. That's what we want. And then we can fix the rest. There we go. There we go. Can we pin this? We want to pin those. We want to constrain compensation. Want to constrain the point. Serve mass, animation, keyframe reduction, untwist animation, remove step interpolation, add noise, no. Constrain point. Select driver. I think the driver is going to be lower arm. Right. tripping. Oh, didn't mean to do that then. So the driver would be the knee then. Commands, constrain. Wait, can I pivot? I can just pivot. Well, actually, it'd be easier if I constrain them. Calf. Right. Oh, what happened? Huh. Set pivot. Set pivot. What am I thinking of? I want this. Oh shit, no. Want that. Holy shit. What? How the fuck did that happen? Okay. All right, let me look up constraints. I don't think I know. Let's hear. All right, what?
Palm, double clicking, and yeah, they both selected.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can go to the commands, constraint, and point.
Okay.
Select head as driver object, and voila. It's look like you're good to go, but no.
Yeah.
As you see, nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happens.
To enable constraint in
Ah.
to start. Just press this, and now you are good to go.
Got you. Okay. So let's enable the constraint right here. Constrain commands point calf constrain. Wait, what? Why ain't no work? Wait, what's going on here? Let's put that up there. Constrain. Constrain setting calf. What? Never mind. This shit's not working. I want this to be constrained to that. Work. We want it to be calf. There's nothing coming up here. Okay. Calf. I have to set this whole fucking thing. Calf. Right? Wait, what? Okay. Let's redo this because I clearly did it wrong. So what I want, I guess, is deselect that. Constrain point calf. Constrain on. Constrain on. Right? Right. There we go. We still want that constraint on. Constraint calf. Mm. Mm. Strain none. What is that? Mm. Whoa. The hell? I don't even know what the heck that was. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Why did it do that? See if I can just put that right there. No. What if I disconnect? None. There we go. Oopsies. Spine, right arm. Really want this. That looks like. Where'd it go? Oh, don't want that. Let's see this. Lucas, will you be streaming the new Mafia game? No, because I think the new Mafia game looks like ass. I don't even think it's worth the buy. In my honest opinion. All right, we can work with that. Although his hand looks like it gets stopped. You tell me you don't want to visit the old country, Lucas? I'm telling you, it does not look like fun. That's what I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck is happening. This man is playing the piano here, bro. See this? What the hell? You playing the piano? All right. What we need to do is fingers. We need to make a control for fingers. So this will be left. Left fingers. left fingers. Bada bing. All right. All this is red. Color. Wish they could allow us. Oh wow. Oh shit. Oh, why is the color so slow on here, bruh? Please don't fucking freeze. Let's save this bitch. There we go. All right, right. Make left. Because when I go to color, it's just like slow. Blue. What is that? Okay. Down. I mean, did that game look enticing to anyone? The only thing enticing about that game was really the price tag. And even then, it was like, meh. We're gonna be honest, bro. Just saying. Like, I didn't care about the story. I've already done the Mafia thing. Why is this not working? I literally copied and pasted the color. Okay, we'll just choose a different color then. Ah, shit. It's not what I want. It's too light. All right, let me copy and paste this color. I go to bed. Copy. There we go. All right. Okay, cancel. Let's go to this one. Do I have to push like... Bro, why isn't that working? There we go. There we go. Q. Left arm, left fingers. Let's actually edit that. Push that over. Let's do left fingers a different color than left foot, left arm. Actually, no, let's just keep them all the same. Gotta push enter to confirm. There we go. All right, what were we doing? Changing the fingers, right? That's right, we have to change the left fingers too. Fingers. Oh, we're gonna keep it red. Bro, there's so many animations, bro. It's insane. It's insane. Y'all don't even understand. A game isn't even a freaking game. It's just animations, bro. That's all it is. It's just all animations. All right, let's fools play the piano. Actually, we want right there. Delete. Perfect. We can. Is that right arm? That's left arm. It's a little too fast, that movement. Let's look at the reference. Actually, I don't even move my arm. Oh, I do. Yeah, it's not that fast. Boop. So what do we got here? We can delete those. I do like that push up on that. Hmm. I could take that. And then we hand pose. Oh, it's like one full swoop. Oh, is this right hand? Do I have right hand? No, I don't. Let's actually make a control. This is left fingers. Or call this left hand. Do I still have that pace saved? I don't think I have it saved. Damn it. Do I? Sweet, I do. Awesome. Let's put that over fingers. Gets the job done. All right. Um, let's copy this over. And this goes into palm. Cool. Let's keep that there. Delete that. Don't know what the hell that is. Oops. 1, 2. Oh. There we go. Let's actually keep that there. 2 more frames. Get a maybe 2 more frames. And let's 1 frame should be enough. All right, let's see our hands. What do we got here? Looks like this shit is mangled. There we go. Not able to use my hand, I'm using my wrist. Actually, let's do this. That up, like that. These first controls. Home. That's fine. There we go. It's actually it's a character to There we go. This is really unnecessary. But it's just, I don't know. Been trained for so long. But I gotta stop doing this because no one's gonna see this. No one cares if the hand pose on a get up animation is penetrating or not. Nobody except me. I don't get any brownie points for fixing this. No one's gonna look at the demo and be like, oh my god, you see the hand? It didn't even penetrate the ground. Oh my god. Nobody. Nobody. Literally nobody. Alright. Let's. Where are we gonna copy this over to? There. What? Copy. Bam. What? What the fuck's going on? All right. I was about to say, like, what? Bam. What? All right. My copying is messed up. Copier. Yeah, it is. Copy. Okay, that should have worked. Copy. Paste. Whoa, what's up with the hand? Oh, that's why. This is not. No, that is should be the same. Oh, that's not the same. That's why. Two. Ooh, overextending. Huh. Well, we can lower this then. There we go. Oh, delete that. Now it should work. Copy. Paste. That's fine. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna worry about it because I know it's triggering me because it's not showing proper pressure. Let me just see if I can just do it, just something real quick. Above. There we go. All right. Oof. It's a rough get up. Ooh, I'm not even up that high. Let's actually this to yeah.
Where is that? Hmm. Mm. We can work with that. Mm. Left hand go. Delete that. Hmm. Go for my poker face. Don't know why that came up in my head. Stu only like go state. Outline. There we go. I just want the keys. There we go. Next. Global. Bruh, come on. So far, Expedition 33 is still winning game of the year. Expedition 33 was boring as hell, bro. I don't know how anybody completed that game, to be honest with you. Like, you genuinely have had to have no life. Because that shit was boring as hell, bro. What the fuck? I'll do it by 50. Let's do up as well. Nah, it was fun. Maybe if you're retarded. Shit was just parry central. Imagine playing an entire game while all you're doing is dodging and parrying. That's insane to me. Have you tried Blade yet? No, I haven't tried Blade. Like, that's insane to me. And the story was just it was like molasses, bro. I don't understand. That's insane. You have to be a special type of stupid to enjoy that, man. A real special type of stupid. Because I was just like, I can't do this, man. Every single fucking fight, I'm like, bro, I got better shit to do. Like, literally better shit to do. This shit was like just fucking cancer. Wait, why can't I just remove the shoulder, bro? If people enjoyed it, I'm happy for them, but that shit was fucking cancer, bruh. Straight cancer, bruh. Fam, what? There's gotta be a way I can just change my copy back to, like, reset. There's strategy there. Arguably the best story in gaming, though. No, it's not, bro. It's convoluted mess. It's a convoluted mess. They're all in the freaking memory of a person and blah blah blah. Like this is all stupid, man. It's all fucking nonsense. They tried so hard to be smart, and it was just like, bro, this is dumb. Yeah, there is strategy. It's just boring strategy. You're right. There is strategy. There is boring. It's just boring strategy. It's like, do I press down or down, 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 down? It's just, it's like if Sekiro was brain dead. That's what that game is like. If Sekiro had no interesting characters, no interesting designs, that is Expedition 33. Fucking just miserable. Wait, didn't I already collected that? There we go. All right, let's fix this leg. Sekiro got no interesting character. You don't think they had any interesting character designs? Like, are you for real or are you trolling? I can't tell. You've got to be trolling to say some shit like that, bro. What? Like, you have to be trolling. That's the only thing that would make sense. Bro, I just want Vito. What? Damn, this doesn't even have an option? Oh, there it is. About to say, what the fuck? Can I just delete that? No, I have to delete the whole thing. Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell? Hmm. What is this? This left. What? That needs to be flat. Oh shit. 90% of people who played Sekiro can't tell you what the story is. That may be true, but that's only because the gameplay was so riveting for those that played it. But I'm sorry. I'm not one of those Final Fantasy people who just play games with like crazy convoluted stories. That's just not me. But if people enjoyed Expedition 33, by all means. Because the animations were janky. It looked pretty. It looked pretty, but gameplay was, I don't know what people are talking about. Hmm. Hmm. Please, do you think the War of Worlds will come out with game after the success of the movie? You gotta be trolling. No, I don't. I'm curious how much money they made off of that, to be honest. Because it was so bad, it made people want to see how bad the movie was. I definitely think that is possibly a strategy. But what's crazy is allegedly they wanted that to come out in theaters. That's what I find to be absolutely insane. They wanted it to come out in theaters. That's like, that's psychotic to me. Would you say God of War 2018 was the last game of the year winner you really enjoyed? I really enjoyed God of War 2018. I didn't like how they changed the combat. Mm. What the flip? Let me see if I can. Just doing it manually. Mm. How does that go from there to there? How do you think that's the proper? What? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, it's overstretched. That's why. Just delete all that. Bruh. I'm just gonna put that on another layer. Fuck is that? Huh? There's no fucking keyframe. There's no keyframe there. It's causing this shit.
What are you making? Making a stand-up animation from when the enemy gets knocked down. Oh, what the fuck is going on there? She's leaning. I don't know what that is. Excuse me. I feel like we can delete all of this. It's just noise. Uh, point. Why? What? Local. Still 50. Why the fuck is that not? Like, what? Should be going way more than that. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just. Let me delete that. Let's actually. Ah. Oh, we just change that over here.
Why don't we? What the fuck is going on with this interpolation? Is that what it is? No. Just needed to. Uh, we need to. There we go. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Oh dang, the music already over? What's next? Nostalgia synthwave. Let's see, flow state. Flow state look kind of cool. Dark blues. Nah. Moody jazz. Okay. Oh shit, it's 12:57. I gotta get to sleep. We have been animating a little too long. There we go. Perfect. Um, let's. Mhm. Perfect. Hopefully, autophysics can smooth out the rest. Let's see. Oh, damn. We got 229. Probably need about 245, to be honest. Let's say this. All right, my friend. Let's see. What? Ah, shit. You done all this. Why you do that? I don't need all these keyframes. Let me decide. Actually, I wonder what it looks like with these keyframes. Let's wait for it to. I need to get to sleep. Whoa. Actually, I don't need keyframes. All I need is really. Right here. We'll do interval. Why didn't I stay in right there where I told it to? Don't need that. None of these are actually even necessary. None of these. Only one that's truly necessary. It's the last frame. And the first frame. Why the fuck did it do that? All right, let's just. I guess we're gonna need a keyframe all this. Lordy, 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 lordy. Goodness fucking gracious. Let's start here. Keyframe. Oh, this is really. I mean, it's pretty good. I don't like that. Back. Let's see what trajectory does. Yeah, I need to fix that up. Fix up that part. I figure that maybe it would help me. It's not really helping me that much. Let me see. Separation of motion as well. See what that looks like. I have to. It's a good first pass. Just got to work out that weight shifting. Meh. All right, good to know. What is really the difference here? Oh, let's write that up. Yeah, rework the weight shift on the get up. Yeah, it should be fine. That knee wiggle. Don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, could be something with the trajectory. All right, good to know. All right, y'all. Everyone take care. Stay safe. Keep animating.